Hi everyone, I'm Divya David. Hope you're all doing great by the grace of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You know what? Today I would like to speak to all those young, passionate people and all those who are zealous for God. You know, zealous. God is looking out for someone who is zealous for good works for God, my friend. Probably we are so busy and held up with all the other things in our lives. Probably we don't have time to be a great vessel used by God. Probably you are so passive and you don't want anything to happen. You just want the life to just pass you by. Many people are like devoted to so many things, but not God. Today, God is talking to you, my friend. God needs people who are passionate, like David, Elijah, like Moses and Joshua, who were challenging the people that He is the true God, walk in His way. Today, we really do not have those kind of people who are zealous for God. Just imagine, we always are aggravated about those things which are really not necessary. For example, if you posted a photo on Facebook, definitely everybody keeps checking who liked my picture. What if your friend hasn't liked your picture? What would you do? Would you like his picture again? You would say, never am I going to like his picture again. You are zealous for a wrong thing. You're aggravated for a wrong thing. You know, every feeling of ours is God-given. Let us be aggravated for good things. There was this one family, my friend, I would like to share. When I was a child, I've known them, and the husband and wife had a tiff, and the husband just mockingly said, you know, you're good for nothing. Then the wife said, if you're going to say that again to me, I'm going to die, I'm going to suicide, and I'm going to die in front of your eyes. Then the husband laughed out loud and said, you are not going to do that because you kept on saying this for years, but you haven't done anything. You're just blackmailing me. You can't do that. And he left the house. As soon as he left the house, the wife poured kerosene all over her. She lit herself with fire and she was burnt alive. She committed suicide. She was aggravated for the wrong thing. Many of us lose good opportunities because we are aggravated for wrong things. Oh my God, this boss is so terrible. He's torturing me. I can't do this. And you're aggravated to quit the job. But the Bible doesn't say so. Maybe today you're using your emotions wrongly. God is talking to you. You're aggravated over those things which are really not necessary. We should know when to react and when not to. But in case of God, we are so passive. What if somebody is challenging you about God? What are you doing? Are you living a holy life for God? If a friend comes and asks you, will you come along with me to the pub? I don't want to go alone. You go along with him. You go to pub along with him, enjoy the worldly stuff. You drink and drug and all the other things which are really not necessary. Are you zealous for God? Are you zealous for yourself and saying, you know, I'm going to live a holy life. I'm going to live a holy life in this world. I'm going to be standing out for God. I will be standing in between people and God. I will be standing as a gap. You know, David was also aggravated, my friend. But you know where and when? In 1 Samuel chapter 17, we see that there was this big Goliath. He was challenging the Israelites. Is there one man who could fight me? And all the Israelites fled from him, says the Bible in verses 4. At this moment, David's father Jesse came up to David and said, your brothers are in the army. You should go and give them the food and come back. And David happily went to give the food to his brothers. When he came there, he saw that Goliath was insulting God and his people. He got aggravated. He suddenly became zealous for God and said, who was this uncircumcised man to insult my God? I can fight him. He went there. He stood in front of a 10-foot soldier. Just imagine, the soldiers got scared. The king wasn't able to do anything. The commanders of the Israel's army were scared, but one young guy, and you know what, Goliath was teasing him and saying, "You're such a small chap, you're so young, do you think I'm a dead dog? Are you coming with just a stone?" You know, Goliath had a spear, he had a sword, and he had a shield. He had so much of armor. But then David went, my friend. He said, "I am coming in the name of the Lord." My friend, are you going on daily in the name of the Lord? Are you living a life that is pleasing to God the Master? Are you zealous like David? When someone was insulting God, he couldn't take it. He went forward and brought victory, my friend. Some people are so passive. Let life just pass, but no, be zealous for good things. There's no time for you to compromise. Don't compromise for sin or any circumstances. We are always thinking about our own desires, our own wishes to come true, our own selfish ambitions. But today, are you ambitious about God? Are you thinking about God? You know, there was this man, Eric Liddell. You know, most of us know his story. He was a great man of God. Before he was a great man of God, he was a runner. He was selected for the Olympics in 1924. He was representing Scotland. That year, the Olympics was on Sunday and he had to run on a Sunday. Then he spoke to his coach saying, "I am not going to participate in this Olympics race because it is falling on a Sunday." The coach was so angry. He's like, "Are you crazy? You've been working hard for this day. You're just dismissing it, saying that it is Sunday and I have to attend church." And the coach couldn't believe that Eric would just back off because of God. Sunday, as usual, he went to church. He spent time in the church and he came back. The coach was very sad because of you, Scotland was let down, he said. But Eric Liddell didn't bother. He was zealous for God. He didn't compromise anything for God. And you know what? After some days, he had got an opportunity to run 400 meters race. Even before the signal was given for the race to start, he prayed to God. He said, "God, those who honor you, you honor. I honored you. Do honor me." This is what he prayed, my friend. Prayed, and with faith, he ran the race, my friend. He won a gold medal. And that day he said, "This gold medal is for you, Lord. I'm going to surrender my life totally to you because you have honored me. I'm going to honor you more and more." And you know what Eric Liddell has done? He went to China as a missionary, my friend. Are you thinking still about your education, your career, your food, your family, your lifestyle? Where is God in your daily life? Why are you not able to stand straight? Look at David, how he was standing in front of a huge army. He's saying, "This army is God's army. These are God's people. I should fight for God's people." Are you zealous for God and His people?